And we are thankfully getting through this August 29th without any threats in the tropics. In fact, no named storms currently. We're still a few days away, almost 10 from the peak of the season, and it really isn't until mid-October that we breathe that sigh of relief. But I think getting past the 29th is at least mentally relief. We do have a few showers on radar right now. A little complex of some heavier storms. Doesn't look like much lightning right along the twin span on Highway 11 bridge, and a little farther north, kind of right along the state line, a little line of some light to moderate showers. A few showers are in the Poplarville area, excuse me. It looks like those are weakening, so still have a few late evening showers, but our denser clouds with the heavier rain from earlier in the day moving out, and we will start to see some clearing of our skies overnight. At the moment, 78 degrees. The dew point, though, is 77, so I don't think the temperatures are going to drop much throughout the rest of the overnight. Humidity right now is at 96%, with temperatures and dew points generally mid and upper 70s. It is going to be a muggy night tonight, and the humidity definitely did rise over the last couple of days compared to earlier in the week, but some changes are coming through our holiday weekend. Now, tomorrow, I think most of the day will still have that dew point level low mid 70s, so still on the muggier side, with drier air starting to push south, and that will finally force this front south of us as we head throughout the day Sunday. So beginning at probably midday Sunday, drier air starts moving in. Monday, Labor Day, Tuesday, Wednesday, dew points upper 60s, lower 70s. But look what's on the way. Wednesday morning, a front comes through or starts to approach. By Thursday morning, the front is pushing through with even drier air, dew points 50s and 60s as we head toward the end of the week. Much less humid and more of a comfortable feel to the air as we head later into next week. And behind that front, kind of a surge of some much cooler air. Now, I'm not expecting a dramatic drop in our temperatures, maybe a different story farther north, but for us, we are likely going to see temperatures run below normal. Normal high is 91, so upper 80s, still below average, and I think that's about where we're going to be. But it'll definitely feel a lot nicer for most of next week with that dry air moving in. Stationary boundary is what helped out our rainfall, but that is coming to an end. Now, during the day tomorrow, what really got our rain going today was a disturbance and the surface trough. We don't have the disturbance tomorrow, so rain chances are much, much lower. Not a completely dry day, and we still could have a few isolated downpours, but definitely a chance for some showers around 40, maybe 50%. And most of our high resolution models are in agreement. Thought maybe the front would already be through by tomorrow morning, but it looks as though it'll still be in a position lingering to keep at least few showers in the forecast. Different story on Sunday. That's when we start getting that push from the north, and it sends the front down toward the coast. So most rainfall Sunday, 20-30%. I think it's going to be generally south of the city, and that'll be the start of some drier air moving in for the first full week of September. Nothing, not a named storm out in the Atlantic Basin. Of course, that is going to change. We're not yet to the peak, and still September is the busiest month of hurricane season. Only one area being monitored for possible development as we get into September. This is a low-end chance of development from an African wave as we head toward later next week and into the later this weekend and into the following week. And even that system not really very aggressive per the models at the moment. We'll be watching, but that would be 2 weeks away if anything were to even form. 50% chance, we'll say 40 to 50, kind of a range for tomorrow. Down to about a 20-30% for Sunday. Drier air starting to move in. Less humid Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, but even drier air for our Thursday and Friday.